What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today, and welcome to today's second video. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and see what it's doing on the shorter term time frame. And we are due for an absolutely imminent move to the upside or downside based on this chart that you see right in front of us right now. So if you guys are new to the channel and you guys end up enjoying today's content, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button down below. I'm going to know if you guys press that subscribe button. I'm going to know. I'm just kidding, guys. Just want to put that out there. But as we switch on over to the 4-hour chart here, guys, we have this symmetrical triangle, right? That we've got multiple touches on the top, multiple touches on the bottom here. And we are squeezing into an apex that will break by the 23rd of January. So about 6 days from now, this chart needs to break. And this is going to be the deciding factor whether we see Bitcoin break up high to the upside or have a massive correction to the downside. As you guys can see, we're getting squeezed in here. We also have a couple different trend lines, right? We had this old support here that we broke, right? We had multiple touches onto the bottom here, and we just broke to the downside a couple 4-hour candles ago, right? And then we got another bounce off this support, and now we're coming back up to retest this as resistance and this as resistance, right? You guys can see we topped out here, and now we're coming up to retest both of them. If we get rejected on either of these and we come back down, right, that's going to make me bearish, and I think we could break out to the downside. There's a couple different patterns that are playing out, one longer term and one shorter term, that we're going to look at a little on the next graph in this, next chart in this video. But I first wanted to touch on that. But if we can get back above both this red resistance line, if we can break this red resistance line, I think we're going to break this green resistance line here, and we're going to come back up and retest the top of the triangle, and then retest this as support, and then break out. So look for a breakout of this red resistance line. If we get rejected from it, look for a move to the downside, in my opinion. But if we get back above that red resistance line, look for a little bit of a consolidation, for at least the next couple days before a massive move to the upside. This move could be imminent and could happen at any time, guys. So I just want to put that out there. But that is on the 4-hour chart here. I wanted to take a look at the couple of the measured moves here, so you guys can get a good look on what we're looking at here. So from the top to the bottom, straight down of this symmetrical triangle, let's say this breaks out right at the apex, which it probably won't, but that's just our conservative view here. Our upside target for this would put us all the way up at $48,000, which is absolutely huge. That would be awesome. And then our downwards target of the measured move would put us all the way down here at $26,000, which kind of coincides with this price action here, retesting that as support. We did go back down to about 28,000 right here. So this wouldn't be the end of the world. It would be a massive move from where we are now, but at the end of the day, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. And I also wanted to take a look at our Fibonacci here. Our Fib retracement from the top to the bottom here. As you guys can see, our 1.618 is right at that $48,000 level as well. So we're getting a little bit of confluence as far as the Fib retracement levels. And then our second target is all the way up at $60,000, which is the 2.618 Fibonacci. So, that's our moves from the upside to the downside, guys. I mean, nothing crazy going on there, but we just got to watch out to see what Bitcoin does within the next couple 4-hourly and hourly candles. That's really all there is to it. I'm going to switch on over to the 4-hour chart, guys, and we have a couple different things going on. So I'm going to get rid of this real quick. As you guys can see, we do have this possible head and shoulders playing out. It's a little bit of an ugly head and shoulders, but it could reverse, mean a reversal to the downside. Usually these head and shoulders do result in a trend change to the downside, right? We usually see these at the tops of parabolic moves or the bottoms as far as an inverse head and shoulders go of a dump before a move back up to the upside. But we are getting this upside down head and this head and shoulders pattern, which is a bearish pattern here on the longer time frame. So On the longer time frame one, we don't want to see a break below the neckline again. If we break the about 34K level, more precisely the 33,962 level, if we break down below that, that's going to confirm the head and shoulders for me, and a move back to the downside is definitely possible, right? Judging from our top of our head to our neckline, which you could argue it's probably right here, right? To our neckline would give us a breakout target of a breakdown target of almost 20K. So that seems a little bit that seems a little bit uncharacteristic, right? So not going to say that's going to happen, but I just wanted to give you guys the quick measured move of that. And not only do we have the longer term head and shoulders, but we also have a shorter term head and shoulders inside that longer term head and shoulders, right? You guys can see our left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder here. The measured move of this one, right, if this one were to happen, the neckline's probably about right here, would give us a move down to about $28,000, which coincides with pretty much this wick right here, and also this consolidation period here. So, I mean, that makes perfect sense if that were to happen. It's basically the same thing. We don't want to break below 33,962 again. If we do, that would, to me, would signal a reversal back to the downside, creating a lower low than this low, and also creating a lower low than this low here, creating a move to the downside, which is very, very likely, right? But you guys know in bull markets, these bearish patterns don't have to work out. I just wanted to show you that there is a couple bearish patterns going on in the charts, so I don't seem like a permabull, and I am showing you guys completely unbiased technical analysis here. Obviously, I'm a huge investor in Bitcoin, so I want the price of Bitcoin to go up, but I have to be realistic with my takes here, and this is looking slightly bearish to me as a possible slight reversal before we get another bounce. So the Bitcoin dominance, same thing, guys. Bitcoin dominance, this is dropping fast, right? We're seeing altcoins go up while Bitcoin is being slightly stagnant, which is causing the Bitcoin dominance to fall. Like I said, I'm expecting a move back down to this green support line. Doesn't mean Bitcoin necessarily has to fall if that happens. It just means that altcoins have to outpace Bitcoin in the short term. Before I think we're going to get a bounce at this green line again, where we're going to see Bitcoin take off. So, look for a slight altcoin decoupling, not really decoupling, but altcoins outpacing Bitcoin in the short term, and then Bitcoin really outpacing altcoins after it gets back down to that green line at about 62.22 on the Bitcoin dominance. So that's just the quick update on Bitcoin today, guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Got a couple big football games going on. Obviously, we have the Bucks playing the Saints. I'm a Patriots fan, so I'm going to be rooting for Brady to get that 7th ring, even though he's not on my Patriots. So, guys, don't stare at the charts all day. Make sure you guys are doing something to improve your life today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys new enjoy the content, make sure you smack that subscribe button down below. Do it.